It is St. Patrick's Day, unto E, and I'm at the Jewel in Downers Grove, monitoring the situation with the supply chain. And with the spaghetti sauce, not quite so bad as it's been at other places or what I've seen recently. It's still bad. I say it's about extra percent full, my guess. I haven't done the math or the meth. Oh God. As for the spaghetti itself, macaroni cheese is kind of low. Yapped. The spaghetti itself is way fucking worse. It's pretty badly wiped out. Especially a lot of open and missing spaces here. Yeah, oh God. Fuck. Yeah, I'll just state the facts here. It's pretty badly wiped out. I say it's about 65% vacant, 35% full. Had to keep the obscenities and the vulgarities out. I hate that. Hope I still have a YouTube channel to put this on. The yakisobe soup, they're out of that on. They do have this other kind, the Nissan, or I do like that on. It's my last full day in the Chicago area, so I'm rushing through all this. I'd like to go to Railroad Park. I don't think there's going to be time. And I gotta be up by 6 a.m. tomorrow, so I didn't look to see where the toilet paper is. And then the pet food, I fucking forgot. Oh, here's the pet food. I do the pet food last. Where's the toilet paper? Oh. Okay, well, it's been a year since the pandemic got really bad. My last full day in the Chicago area was March 8th and no Anton. Shit, that trip lasted a little longer. God, that fucking sucks. It ended. How long is the Unta trip? But that's when the pandemic turned into a catastrophe. And all stores were out of toilet paper. And the supply is still low, but not nearly as bad as it was when the pandemic began. What did I say here? They call it bathroom tissue. Bathroom tissue. Bathroom tissue. What they call it there, bathroom tissue. Oh God. Yeah. That one calls it bath tissue. People don't use toilet paper to take a bath. They use it to wipe their stinky smelling ass after they take a shit. Take a dump. Oh God. Yeah, I decided to pick this location instead of the Lombard store, even though I grew up in Lombard. I lived in Lombard since I dropped out my mother's. What? And on to next to E. Oh God. They call that bath tissue. Bathroom tissue. And the supply is, it looks like it's about, if about a half of it's, so nothing's been well stocked since the pandemic began. Oh God. Covered it all. Look at these bits of the paper towels. Yeah. Notice how they call it bath tissue and bathroom tissue. People don't use toilet paper to take a bath. They really ought to call it shit wiping paper. But people are very uptight and they can't deal with their bowel movements. They can't deal with what they are. And let's compromise. Let's call it poo-poo removal material. Is someone who fucking big of a snowflake that can't handle that? Okay, I'm really tight for time here. I probably won't make any videos until I get to September. So here's the cat food. Monitoring that, I was able to get it at PetSmart. Yeah, the cat gets the salmonella. I had trouble getting it out of Atlanta. So during this trip, I made a video in Atlanta. I made a video in Lidl's in Atlanta, Publix, and Kroger. Well, and the cat litter is about low. And it's about, I'd say that's less than 50% full. I mean, I don't know how to do the math in my head here, or do the math. I can tell though. Cat is on the autism spectrum, and so is that cat, and this cat is definitely on the autism spectrum. I can tell the way it stares out in space, and he's has a mind of his own. So you're going to be kind of afraid when you're fucked with for being different, I guess, or have a mind of your own. This white pussy looks like a cat I had, except it had a gray color on his head. I gotta end the video. They got a lot to. I gotta get home tonight. 400 miles. Yeah. I can tell that pussy is on the autism spectrum. They have meow mix. I usually conclude with the meow mix. Are they out of meow mix? Oh God, they have to be. That cat is definitely on the autism spectrum. He's got his tongue out. That is inappropriate. That cat is not aware of social cues. You don't stick your tongue out. Tell, but that's also staring out into space, which means he's on the autism. That pussy's on the autism spectrum. But they they're staring out into space, and they have Asperger's, and they're on the autism spectrum because they have a mind of their own, just like I do. Yeah, I probably won't make any videos in Cub Foods for a while because it's gonna take until August to get these things up on YouTube. If I don't still have my account, that is. Get it up. And then I'll probably make a video on Cub Foods towards the late summer and fall. Hopefully it'll be Halloween stuff in the store. But this is the fourth grocery store video in there in this long trip. And so, but anyway, people like my videos, or the people don't like my videos, fuck them, they're not my real friends anyway. It's the cool people who like my videos. And I can tell that cat is on the autism spectrum because he's got a mind of his own, just like I do.